presentation. So let me talk about how to animate it. Now, this could go for mini animations, though it's mainly used in animations. You only see stuff like this mainly in anime. So first, let's start with creating the characters. So there are many more animators who use this method. This method can be used in many programs, but this specific program called StickNose is mainly used for people like that. But you can do it on literally any other animating program ever. So on any other animating program, look at these characters. Okay. These are characters from a show called Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball franchise. Dragon Ball with the Dragon Ball Super, I believe. This character's name is Trunks. So let's start out on how I made this body. Now, as you can see, I can do this, just like any other animator. But now, if we break down his body, as you see, he has baggy pants. Usually, how to make baggy pants is just draw a bunch of squiggly lines till it ends up looking like this. It's pretty simple, not hard in the slightest. Now, his jacket. That is pretty simple as well. Okay? You want to get a normal segment, which is like a rectangle and or square, and you just add two of them. And then you got this jacket. Well, three of them. This shirt, you make this the body segment, which, again, as I said, the segments are the parts of the body, usually put into shapes. It is right here. This part has been cut in to make it seem such as like a undershirt or a t-shirt. Next is his head. So the head is something that's harder than you think. So the actual hair part is pretty simple, but the hair base. Let's dive into that real quick. So, right here is the hair base. Now, when it comes to the hair base, you make all of this just to get to the ears. Once you do that, then you'll make the rest of the hair. Some people like to do it like this, where they start from around the person's head. But with this stick figure specifically, that was not done. Right here, of course, is the ear, which usually with the ear, you make right here. This is, not only is the ear useful for being the ear, of course, but as well as it kind of, provides, really this entire like line area where the ear is, provides a, like something, it allowed you to understand where the hair is going to stop and where it starts. Okay? So the head is pretty simple. When you make a head, literally the rest you do, same thing. Now this is spiky hair, but if you make curly hair, usually you want to put two segments. With the curly hair, it takes process. You want to put two segments and then just draw some little squigglies on there, and usually it comes out kind of like a curly hair. Or there's many other ways to do it, but that's just how most people do it. Now, here we have the animating part. The part where the animation comes in general. One thing about animating that makes it so hard is trying to make it smooth. This is called tweening. Now, on this website, a lot of people use tweening. Tweening isn't the best choice, though. Tweening, there is such thing as an animation being too smooth. It's kind of weird, I know. And it sometimes ruins how the camera works. Which is why I personally don't use tweening. No one really uses tweening, except for usually beginners. Now, with the action, when it comes to genuine animation, there's something that us animators call easing, which all battle animators do. You stay here, and then you slowly move this character. This part my mic cut out. So basically, I was trying to explain easing. Easing is basically when the character movement gets faster by each frame. That's the simple version. The charge up before you swing. Like, as you can see, this character charges up a bit, which is why he goes backwards before he makes a sword swing. And, of course, there's easing. Easing is basically when a character is in motion, they will slowly go faster until they're at this point, which is where they're almost close to where the destination is. Then once they're close, this is called a smear or a wave, which can be used to show the speed of the weapon and or hand, and it is used in many ways. So the shorter the distance from the last position is, the shorter the wave, basically. Now, when it comes to animation, this is going to be your ending point. The part where you're just done. And basically, yeah, this is where you're done. Once you're done, you wanna go really fast from this point, and then slow down. One thing about animating to know so it doesn't look weird, you have to make all the body parts move at the same time. Now, I'm gonna finish this animation, and then at the end of the video, I'm gonna show it.